I gave my boyfriend a well-deserved payback after he completely destroyed my peace. Story time. I was in a relationship with my boyfriend for 2 years. And honestly, in those 2 years, I did not know how toxic the relationship was because I was so in love with him. This man was constantly cheating on me. In fact, I would randomly find girls' things in his house. I would see text messages on his phone that just don't make sense. How are you having this kind of conversation with someone that's not me? And he would gaslight me. Sometimes I would find different pictures of girls on his phone. What happened? Are you a matchmaker? Why do you have pictures of girls? To the point where I was seeing nudes. It was even a time that his family wanted him to marry another girl. According to him, that was what he told me. And I still stayed there. I was still trying to work things out when obviously he didn't want to work things out with me. Or he made me feel like it was not his decision and that I should fight more for him if I really wanted to be with him. So that was exactly what I was doing. One particular day, I went to my boyfriend's house unannounced and I found him in bed with another girl. Oh, of course, the girl was not me. And this man ran up. When he ran up, you would think, okay, he's coming to beg me. No, he shut the door right in my face. Like, he was looking at me like this, and then he shut the door in my face, only for him to go and continue the business that he was doing. And after all that he did, he still managed to convince me that I was the problem, that I was not seeing right, that I was imagining things, I was overthinking, I just was the problem every single time. He told me that I complained too much. In fact, he said that I was the reason why he cheated. Like, he literally blamed me for it. And at some point, I was starting to believe my boyfriend more than I was believing myself, more than I was believing my eyes. One thing that I used to notice is that whenever I go to his house and I leave my things behind, by the time I go back to his house to get my things, they will be missing. They are no longer there. And if I complain, he'll be like, oh, you're complaining too much. They are just clothes. I'm just going to buy you another one. And I used to see it as a nice gesture that, okay, my man is just buying me another clothes. Not knowing that other girls were busy picking my clothes. Well, as God would have it, I'll randomly be scrolling through TikTok and I'll see girls in dresses and outfits